Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Live from Saigon. I'm alive from Saigon. It's Saturday. Oh, yeah. I'm Rodney Josephson, as they call me. That was the name they gave me. So I'll start off with I am peace, I come in peace, and I leave in peace. As you can see, a nice beautiful garden here. The plants, star fruit tree over there. I suppose I can eat pretty much everything here if I wanted to. Nice and peaceful. It's paradise, what can I say? Seek within, because the world's without. Yeah, today's topic. The law of one, universal unity. The law of one, universal unity. Well, this is a very nice topic. And I'll explain not just from a theoretical point of view, but also from factual point of view. Experience. Not rumor or hearsay or anything related to such. It just is what it is. So, what am I talking about here? Let's go ahead and move there a little bit more so you can see what's going on. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Is my hair okay? So, the law of one. It's universal unity. It's a law. It's a fact. And why do I know that to be true? Truth. Well, to make it in a pictorial form, I have a tree. It's an orange tree. Yeah? Perhaps my colors are a little off, but it gives you the idea. So this is the physical plant or tree, however you'd like to look at it. Like in the background, all these plants are growing. They're physically present growing. So we're combining the physical world with, of course, the spiritual aspect of both. As it's said, as above, so below. As within, so without. You know, we got the yin and yang, or yang, I'd like to call it. We have the masculine and feminine. So these components are all inclusive in one body, or one entity, however you'd like to look at that. So we have the positive and the negative. This is the ground, and here's heaven, or they like to call it space up there, or the universe. So both have to be here. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist, or it won't work. So it's all inclusive. Now, as you can see, that from the ground level, we have roots. It's basically the same on both sides. Of course, the fruit isn't growing on the bottom, but the fruit wouldn't grow without the bottom being there. So we could flip that around upside down. Again, it's all together as one body, one unit, in a sense. Now the seed is, of course, planted, and it germinates and grows. It grows into an orange tree. From one orange, the seed grows into a tree that grows more oranges. So it's just one, remember? That multiplies into other bodies of the same body, because there's only one. Now, if we want to break down, this is called chunking. What are the elements of something? We could chunk up, chunk down, chunk sideways. So this tree is related to plants and so on. We can chunk up, it's related to the stars, and we can chunk down, it's related to the elements of like atoms, protons, iron, and all the metals and so forth. So the four elements, we have light, water, earth, and air. This tree would not exist without all four of those. You and I won't exist here without all four of those. So that's what all of creation consists of here on earth. So if we look at an orange, so here's an orange, and we have the slices, that it's been exposed. So there's the skin, there's the individual slices, individuality, individuation is the famous, what's his name? Anyway, the famous psychologist from Europe. It slips my mind. Pulp, those are little juice droplets within inside the slice. Then we have the seeds. These are the basic elements of an orange. We have water and citric acid and other elements within the juice. Okay, so again, it's one body with smaller bodies of the same thing within the same unit. Oh my. It's individualized. Okay, so we're going from this physical aspect of like plants. We're going to switch it over to man, the human, or whatever you'd like to describe the people or the two-legged things. Two-legged bodies walking around. Perhaps they have two legs. So I'm an identical twin. And how does an identical twin work? Well, there's one egg originally. Now, I've kind of touched on these topics before in the other videos. This is a little bit more in detail because I'm proving the point that it's all one, whether you like it or not. Now, that one egg will divide into two, so it's divided into two, but it started off as one. Same thing as an orange seed. It divides itself into others, but it's still the same orange, isn't it? Or the orange seed. So now we have two eggs, or two divided cells, which grow into, two arms, two legs, a head, and so forth. So two bodies will come out, and in the physical world, the average man. Again, man means men and women. Yeah, doesn't mean man, with the masculine, features. That man meaning the two-legged things, regardless of their extra goods. So I'm going to explain that because the law of one, there's only one. Now, again, man, the average man, the ignorant man, which doesn't mean bad, he's just ignorant, doesn't know really what this is all about. Some may catch the idea and some may not. So there are two bodies here now after the birth. Physically, that's you can see that. But the identical twins really don't know that there's two. It's just one playing with itself. Yeah, think about it. So I'll give a little bit more detail on what that means. the law of one, because there's only one man. It's a projection and reflection from the self outwards that forms. It's called they call it manifestation in the physical world. So it's projection and reflection that has formed into another body in the physical world. It's mirrored in the I put it here. It's mirrored into the physical world. Yes. So projection reflection law. You're the man in the mirror. Identical twins are only discussing with themselves within the mirror. There's slight inconsistencies with the two, but it's actually the one that was in the mirror has technically formed in the physical. Yeah, grasp that one. So they act and behave generally exactly the same. They generally will think in the same way. They know they are connected, or unconsciously know they are connected as one. They can have telepathy, or they have telepathy. They can communicate with each other without even saying anything. Ha ha. Don't have to move the lips, So they're bound as one. The universal law. Unity. So individualized souls. So the spiritual concept or aspect of this is that the body or the people that you see around you or yourself are individualized in the sense of a spiritual or a physical sense, but in the spiritual aspect or plane, or however you'd like to describe it, they are one. Because the average man thinks he's separate from everything, the plants, the furniture. Well, no, he's not. Even though that object is over there and all, he's not separate. He is part of that object, just at a different timeline, different condition, different vibration. You can become that chair if you want to, if you really dwell on it. You can become that bird if you really dwell on it, or dwell in it, I should say, and become it. Again, they're one in spirit. Now, many instances, people have commented to me, something like, I can see myself in you. Yes, that's true. This means that you are me and I am you. You see yourself in me and I see myself in you. And I know this is fact. This is right here. We're just coming together at different timelines. And we meet. We exchange, we interact, and perhaps move on. The projection and reflection principle is that it's a created event to remind the self, the soul, or the soul, and spiritual, through spiritual guidance, to meet itself. Now, the one that is meeting the other, in the physical world, this one might be more centered or more grounded in the whole concept, while the other one is just starting to catch the idea. That's why they would make such comments. So I know you because it's just me at a different time, different place, came from a different age, different reality. It's past, future, it doesn't matter. And that's pretty much it. It's the law of one. Can't get away from it. Now you can feel that you're separate from things, and logically you can see, I'm not that chair, I'm not that plant. That neighbor is not me. Well, okay. You can deny all you want, but all the elements are the same. Someone asked me the other day, how many brothers and sisters do you have? I said, well, I think about 8.2 billion. And they're going, yeah, all brothers and sisters. I understand. I know. I understand. So I'm going to leave it at that. We're all just one orange, different slices, but all connected to the same seed. That's why it said, love thy neighbor. You accept as it is. Forgive, let it go, and it's just you at a different phase, different time, different timeline, coming back. And that's why I write poetry and music related, the mirror principle. All coming back. Can't stop it. Whether it's this time, lifetime, next time, it don't matter. It's coming back, brothers and sisters. And it's good. It's good. Might be a little rough, but it's good. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. It's alive from Saigon. It's now Saturday. Enjoy yourself on this day of, they call it May the 10th. It's actually the second month of 13-month calendar. But ciao. See you next time.